The other day, I was watching the Today Show since I only went to school one day this week. And it's easy to get hooked on that stuff, and you just want to see what they're going to say. And this particular segment was about spring break precautions and preparations and things you should do when you're out and about. Keep your wallet in your front pocket. Always have your cell phone. You know, if you have your hands in your pocket, have one hand on your cell phone. Stuff like that. And if you're going somewhere, when you go there, identify the exits as you go in. It's human nature to want to walk out the same door that we walk in. Our brains are kind of hardwired that way, so we always know how to get back out. But if there's a crisis, if there's an emergency, you need to know that the nearest exit may be behind you or beside you. Last year, we went to Las Vegas. Nick had just graduated, so my dad, my uncles, and I went to Las Vegas. It was a great trip. It was a lot of fun. I love the desert, especially in early June before it gets too hot. It's really beautiful. And so we had a great time, great easy trip out, but the trip back was probably the worst flight of my entire life. And it was one of those trips that you're really happy that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So we're on this really awful flight back, and I usually don't pay attention much to the little flight attendant announcement. Oh, put your seatbelt on, here are the exits. I've been doing it for a long time now. But this time, on this very, very turbulent flight, I start looking around to try to size up the exits. There's one there, there's one right behind me. This guy, I can move faster than him. So, if anything happens, I'll be the first one off this plane. Sometimes, we want to walk through the same door that got us to where we are. So many times we walk through sin to get out of sin. We leave one thing to go through the same mess all over again. During this season of Lent, we celebrate that a new door was opened to us through Jesus Christ. That we don't have to go through the same mess again, that there's another way out. Will you stand with me as we celebrate that?